Hi. Can I leave? You want to give me a boom. You believe it to be in your best interest. Are you trying to hypnotize me? That won't work. My crown is made of tinfoil. Oh, darn. Good effort, though. I don't know how you got your eyes to go all swirly like that, but it was impressive. I'll grant you the boon anyway. Hey, what's going on, guys? IntrepidJoe here with another Shadows Over Loathing video. Today, we're going to try and solve that dinosaur thing. Because our uncursing machine is a little full. Evidently, the uncursing machine wasn't built to store this many curses. Sit in it. You sit in the chair, which is surprisingly comfortable, and pull the weird metal dome thing down over your head. Close your eyes and open your mind to the machine. Where do you want to go? Pocket Watch's curse. Oh, flip the table. Gain 1 dexterity. Okay, now I have 3. What could I do with 3 again? Is it open the drawer? Yeah, open desk drawer. You expend considerable effort wrangling your claw around the knob only to find the drawer is locked. You gain 1 dexterity. So yeah, I knocked over the table and actually gained another dexterity here. That's Charles' desk. Pull out the drawers. I gain 1 more dexterity. I think I have a note. Shake hands with him? Yes. Don't leave me hanging now, kitty cat. Shake on it, kitty cat. Yeah? So weird. Shake hands. Solid, strong handshake. You gain 1 dexterity. Alright. What about this one? Yes, it's Murray's desk, piled with books and papers. Read a paper. You gain 1 dexterity. You peruse the newspapers, claws making only minor holes in the pages. Read a book. You can't relate to most of the books they have here, but there's one travelogue by a diplodocus that proves mildly diverting. You gain 1 dexterity. Add to the list. Your talons carve the letters HELP into the chalkboard. You gain 1 dexterity. What is this game? Alright, sign my name. Scrawl an uneasy line. You gain 1 dexterity. I'm much obliged, Skankadoodle, and I hope from now thy sleep is all the more sweet for its legal correctitude. Take your leave. I'm gonna open the door over here first. That door to nowhere. Hi. Can I leave? So we meet at last. With I looking the older man, though you are far older than I shall ever be. Wow, I never saw this room before. We are the Alpha and the Omega. You, the beginning of time, and I, its end. Will you walk with me, dear friend, to watch the death of our world and the birth of another? Rar? Tick, tick, tick. The hands the uncursed pocket watch beat on. Boats with the current borne correctly into the future. You pull the pocket watch out and look at it. It's gained some luster. Now that's free of the taint of that shadow energy, it's just a boring regular watch. If you think about it, though, being on time for things is kind of like a magic power. Reduce an enemy's muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 5, once per fight. Curse is lifted. Time's in its rightful home, and you no longer have a tail. I wish I had a tail. Check the messages. Yeah. You check the message pad next to the phone. There's a note for you. Call Don T with the phone number. Call the mob back. Don Toblerone verbalizing. Hi Don, it's me. Ah, splendiferous. Kudos on your triumphal completion of my previous assignation. You're welcome. Is that all? In fact, I have another item of business to be attenuated, which I believe to be suited marvelously to one of your skills. Which one? No, I mean, well, regardlessly, we require that you proceed apace to Crystal Dream Lake, wherein is located a purveyor of tools and implements of construction. Say again? You might vernacularize it as a hardware store. Alright, you guys run out of cement or something? We have a necessitude that you will perform upon this place of business that we categorize a shakedown. They owe you meat? No, we are merely desirous that the local commercialization retail emporia feel a measure of intimidation. Okay, I guess I can handle that. Charles flags you down. Got some applicants for the new storefront I fixed up over there on the other side of Cold War surplus store. Got a second to pick one? Sure thing. First applicant is Bertram's Bakery. Bert's a buddy of mine from my restaurant days. He makes a good loaf. Second is Rodkin's Fine Jewelry. A jewelry store could really class up Old Plunkett Street. And the last applicant is Jardware's Hardware. I guess your name is Jardware, your options for rhyming business names are pretty limited. I'm wondering if a bakery might have cheese. I know it's a bakery, which is bread, but bread and cheese, you know. But jewelry also sounds pretty fun. I feel like that might be mysticality stuff, so I'm gonna go with the jeweler. Okay, I'll get them moved in and get the next storefront ready for applicants. Thanks, Charles. You're so tired you can barely work the doorknob. Are you sure you want to go back out there? It's time to sleep. I guess I'll go sleep. Ready to make the transition from crystal dream to regular dreams. Do it. Glaxton. Museum of Skulls. It's a museum of skulls, obviously. Wait a minute. One of these skulls is yours, and it's missing its teeth. Give the ones you're carrying. Put the teeth back in your skull. It tries to thank you, but you have no tongue. You got an item, no tongue. You're not sure what this is, but you're sure what it isn't. Curious. Okay. Strange conversation is taking place here. Participate. One scowls at you. Better have some good news for me, Noel. Hog futures are up 10 points. Everything's just peachy keen, Madam President. Good. Damn project's complete. This isn't me. Everything's perfect, ma'am. Circuits are lit just like a crimbo tree. And what about the interloper? The what now? Yes, I'm working on that. A little bird has told me his last name. You, if you can believe it. Our friend Morris is his uncle. I knew Skankerdoodle you would make this fun. So now we have the president, you, and it's, if she can believe it, yeah. President's frown deepens. Any relative of Murray Morris is an enemy of ours. Find him and get him out of the picture. I'd be delighted, ma'am. Both Noel and the president wink out of existence with an ominous sounding pop. You ready for this dream to be over? And how? Oh, Glaxton Valve. Come on, where's the extra skill book? Darn it. I was hoping for another skill book. That'd be cool. Morning, Skankerdoodle. How are you feeling? Fine, I guess. I've been having weird dreams. Oh, like the one where you're driving a car, but you're in the back seat and can't reach any of the controls? That kind of is actually like it, because I was Crimbo Lady, so I don't know. Well, Dark Noel is what she's actually, her name is, but can't remember very clearly, but I think it was weirder than that. I really hate that one. Anyway, I found the next cursed thing. It's a hardcover book about yay big, and it's somewhere in the campus of the Seaside Institute of Technology in Porkham. You ready to go? I haven't had any coffee yet. Sure, they'll be able to find coffee when you get there. They've probably invented some kind of high-powered science coffee or something. Alright. Do you have a map of the place? No, but it's a college campus. Can't be that hard to find your way around. College students do all day. Bus to Porkham leaves from the usual stop. Good luck. Thanks. Yeah. Charles seems to want to talk to you. What's up, Charles? Got something you might find handy. I finally found the time to check out the store behind me, and turns out there was an old bricked up passageway back there. It leads right to Skankerdoodle's place. Well, that's pretty convenient. Thanks, Charles. Hey, don't mention it, kiddo. Leave without mentioning it. Okay. I'm gonna go into the hat shop, see if there's any new hats. Ooh, stench armor and cold armor. Okay. I need all of these because those will come in handy. Awesome. Let's see what... You have anything new? Can I interest you in any fine historical memorabilia? Well, let's see what's for sale. Not really. I'm wondering if that baseball bat I could actually use for the game thing. Proprietor nods politely to you. Introduce yourself. Hi, my name's Skankerdoodle. Hello, I'm Dorothy Rodkin. If you want a ring or amulet or whatever, old Dotty Rods will fix you right up. Cool. What do you have for sale? Bacon stone brooch. Sounds tasty. Brooches are popular setting for bacon stones because they're worn close enough to the nose that you can really appreciate the aroma. Plus one mysticality. It's an accessory. Bulletproof choker. This will definitely protect you against getting shot in the neck. Fancy tie tack. This is a way to show people that you can afford a more expensive tie if you wanted to, even if you're already wearing the most expensive possible tie. Ring of intensive caring. This is a much more expensive version of the rings that they sell in hospital gift shops. Heals you and all your allies for 1 HP every round of combat. I like that, but I think I have everything I really need. But we got new hats, so I'm gonna go to Boardwalk and see if I can find a hat. You carry a hobo is sauntering down the sidewalk with a bindle over his shoulder, whistling a jaunty tune. Well, hey there, fella. Aren't you Skankerdoodle? I'm John O'Reilly. Hi. How'd you know my name? Oh, we hobos are a tight-knit little community. When someone's been helping us out, word gets around. That's nice. A little creepy, but nice on balance. Why don't you come visit our camp? We'd be glad to have you. Where is it? Well, you just head down 12th Street till you see the lot where the old hardware store used to be, and then you take a... You know what? This will be simpler. I just mark it on your map for you. Yes, please. Takes out a pencil stub and marks a cluster of little boxes on your map. Come on by any old time. This is what I wish a lot of people did, is they just sent the address versus actually telling directions. Because it just gets crazy when people try and tell you directions, I feel like. Hey, welcome back, baby. Let me see that hat you're wearing. What is that, a driving cap? Perfect, I love it. Here's your meat, baby. Spend it in good health and come back soon, okay? Okay. Mail carrier's hat. Okay. Very much the exact same thing, so. I'm gonna attach the comfy hat lining to my driver's cap. I don't know where I got that, but it's awesome because it gives me more HP that I needed. Do I have enough for this now? Nope, apparently not. I literally only have one muscle. Jeez. I'll go with this. Get a little bit more HP. Because as much as my thing does actually do damage, I don't feel like it's as good as like my Parmesan missiles and stuff like I've been doing. And then I'm gonna buy both these first skills. Oh, actually, I'll buy all 4 of the top ones. That way I can actually get some other stuff going there too. And if I wear a muscle hat real quick, I should have enough muscle for the one thing. Vampire Skull. Okay. Step right up, test your strength and your agility and your intellect. Every winner gets a prize. You there, sir. Care to face the challenge of a lifetime? Only 10 meat. What's the challenge? I like to start newcomers off with something relatively easy. All you have to do is guess my age, throw a dart to pop a balloon, and drive a nail into this board with one swing of a hammer. All at the same time? That's right. Care to try it? Okay. You aim the dart while winding up your arm for the hammer swing and squint at the proprietor. Well, you look about 38, but pop, bang, you reek of cigarette smoke, so I'm gonna say 34. Nicely done, right on the money. Here's your prize, some fancy new beach shoes. Takes a pair of clogs out from under the counter and hands them to you. You got crab clogs. Okay. Makes you walk like a crab. Oh, I need to test this out now, though. The things that allow me to walk weird are one of my favorite things in this game. Hello, I am Mr. Crabbalot. I'm very crabby. Because I have to walk like this all the time. Okay, well, I've got my money for that. I'm definitely gonna have to go back to the junkyard, because there was a couple items that I need to get there. Well, here's an unusual sight. 4 Glocklins are playing their glockenspiels while doing some kind of traditional folk dance. Involves a lot of skipping and hopping and turning around in a square with precise timing, so they aren't paying any attention to you, or to anything else, really. Join them. Does look kind of fun, but you definitely don't know the steps and would only cause total chaos. Be simpler just to attack them, since the brawl would probably result anyway. Okay. Mosquito time! And he puts... Yep, he puts the health that he takes into me. That's great. Okay, they've got 4 mysticality, 5. Okay. Oh, I should have used that to level up this. Then I would have had the 5 target enemy thing. Oh. Okay, well. We'll do this instead. Shoot him as well. And shoot him. And they all are gonna be down for the count now. Got an item. Glockenspillery Flyer. You won. The goblins scamper away. One of them drops a piece of paper that appears to be a map to their hideout. Alright. Whee! Their hideout's not here, though. This guy is in a state of washboard-induced ecstasy. Talk to him. Wow, you're really going to town on that washboard. Yep, I love the fast staccato rhythm it makes. It is pretty good. Bet someday there'll be fancy electrical machines that do it real good. Till then, though, folks call me Washy, by the way. Hi, Washy. I'm Skankerdoodle. Actually, I've got nothing to ask. Sorry about that. Hey, no problem here. I need to equip my comfy driving cap. I was a little bit scared when I got into the last fight without it. Probably shouldn't mess around in here. You'll wake people up. Okay. Wow, you haven't seen one of these in ages. Whatever it is. Huh. This looks a lot like the desk in the one place. One thing these notebooks have in common is that you do not understand any of them. Bewildering array of partially redacted nonsense. Hey, these look like the symbols that we keep finding around. Wonder if we can learn them. Hobo is flipping through a worn book, occasionally stopping and check the strange machine next to him and pencil some notes in the margins. Hi there. Oh, hello. You must be new here. I don't think I've seen you around before. Yeah, my name's Skankerdoodle. Pleased to meet you. I'm Letters McCabe. Is there anything I can assist you with? Why do they call you Letters? I'm an expert in microcryptography, also known as Hobo Code. Are you familiar with it? Nope. What's that? It's a system of pictographic elements that can be written unobtrusively on walls or carved in fence posts, etc., etc. They're traditionally used by hobos to leave messages for other hobos. To mark a house where the occupants are charitable, for instance, or to warn of a vicious guard dog, that sort of thing. I'm working on expanding the system for more general communications purposes. That's pretty interesting. Is there anything I can assist you with? What's the book you're reading? This is a Hobo Code manual. I can teach you the basics if you like. Sure, that sounds useful. Spend 10 minutes or so going over the basics of Hobo Code with Letters. He teaches some of the most common glyphs. If you'd like to know more, just ask any hobos you meet. They're bound to assist new learners. That's the Hobo Code. You got a perk, Hobo Literacy. You can understand some hobo glyphs. Neat, thanks. Is there anything I can assist you with? What's all the stuff in this room? Stuff is a little overbroad of a topic for conversation. Feel free to point out any particular object you want to ask me about, though. I'm always happy to be informative. Okay. Is there anything I can assist you with? I'm good. See you later. Cannot begin to fathom what this machine is for. Hey, what's this machine you're working on? This is an old naval radio encryptionograph from the Cold Wars. I'm trying to modify it to work with the Hobo Code. That sounds hard. Yes, it wasn't designed to handle a pictographic writing system, that's for certain. But if I can get it to work, it should be very secure. Interesting. Wry old shoebox is slouching in the corner. Ask Lars about it. Hey Lars, what's in this old shoebox? Old shoes, you're welcome to them. Take them. Try to pick up the box and barely lift it. Geez, what kind of shoes are these? Hand-me-down boots. They've been passed from hobo to hobo for generations. Probably about 50 pounds of metal reinforcements on them by now. Heavy boots. Weigh your feet down. Wow. Sweet. Okay, so that's the skill I got. I want to see what this does. Okay. I like my crab clogs better. Though I hate the name of them, but... This is a hobo lady that you haven't met yet. Hello there. Well, hello there, dearie. I don't believe we've been introduced. I'm Veronica. I'm Skankerdoodle. Can I offer you a cup of tea? It's homegrown, so to speak. Found tea leaves around here? Just about any leaves can be tea leaves with the right attitude. I'm fine, thank you, though. I like your hat. Why, thank you. I grew it myself. The flowers? The whole thing. I'm trying to go some socks as well, but they're much trickier. I can imagine. Can you teach me any hobo code? Certainly, dear. In fact, I still have my notes from when I was learning it myself. She rifles through her handbag for a moment and hands you an old sheet of notebook paper with some squiggly glyphs written on it. Hobo code knowledge increased. Thanks. Alright. Hobo's wearing a handmade tinfoil crown. Talk to him. Hello there. You must be the Hobo King. Crown gave it away, I presume. Yep. Well, you are absolutely correct. I am the Hobo King. Though, to foster a more familial air, I permit my subjects to call me Johnny. Nice to meet you, Johnny. I'm Skankerdoodle. What can I do for you, Skankerdoodle? I've got a question. Can you teach me some hobo code? Ah, yes. According to the Hobo Code, I'm of course obliged to assist. First, let me test you. Convince me of your worthiness, and I'll grant you a boon. I'll bewitch you. You wag their fingers mystically at the Hobo King. You want to give me a boon. You believe it to be in your best interest. Are you trying to hypnotize me? That won't work. My crown is made of tinfoil. Oh, darn. Good effort, though. I don't know how you got your eyes to go all swirly like that, but it was impressive. I'll grant you the boon anyway. Great. King Johnny takes out a small notebook, writes a glyph on it, and hands you the page. What's this? This is the Hobo Code symbol for boon. One of my favorite jokes. I wish I got to use it more often. Hobo Code knowledge increased. Thanks. Where are you from? Hoboken? Of course you are. Leave. Hey, don't touch the telephone. Royal use only. This phone isn't actually connected to anything. Don't let it hear you say that. Okay. This is cozy and inviting, and it's possible for a bear of burning garbage to be. Warm your hands. Game an effect. Warm hands. There is now 0 risk of your knuckles seizing up due to the cold. +3 cold armor. Sweet. So I can just go to that one place. Now, can I get you to teach me some hobo code? Ah, you're a student of letters and of letters? I'll be glad to help. He searches pockets for a dry piece of paper, but can't find any, so he scratches some glyphs into the dirt with a stick. Hobo code knowledge increased. Thanks. And you? Got any hobo code tips to share? Oh, letters gave you the lowdown on the code, eh? Sure, I can teach you a character or two. She pulls an old copy of the racing form out of her pocket and scribbles some glyphs in the margin with a pencil. Hobo code knowledge increased. Thanks. See you around. Okay. I guess we'll go up Plunkett Street then. As you're walking through Ocean City, you encounter a mailbox that's been tipped over by some vandals. I can't write it because I don't have enough. Oh, I need to go to Snackle Mills. That's also a place. Alright, I can go over through here to go to Skankerdoodle's place. And there's some hobo code carved into one of the tiles here. Translate it. Hobo code knowledge. Code says grapes under here. You quickly pry up the tile and sure enough, there are grapes. You got an item. Floor grapes. Aged and flattened. Take them to Fancy Dan. Alright. I don't remember where all the glyphs are though. Spittoon's been placed in a really challenging height. Ask Dan about it. Hey Dan, your spittoon is kind of inconvenience. Nah, baby, that spittoon isn't for spinning in. That's gone out of style now that mass-produced cigarettes are readily available anyway. No, that's a bona fide historical artifact. What? Really? That's right, belonged to a famous adventurer from Frisco, just before the turn of a century. Really? Who? Well, nobody's exactly sure. A lot of people think it belonged to Muffler Fumperdink. Strong theory, because if there's one thing we know about that cat, it's that he loves spittoons. Other people say it belonged to a fellow by the last name of Thurnlion. A whole lot of other people claim it belonged to a whole lot of other people. But there's one thing we know for sure about the spittoon. Whoever's it was, they ain't used it for spitting into, they wore it as a hat. What? Ew, gross. Ah, right. They sure got into some weird stuff back then. Yeah, no kidding. I think Muffler Fumperdink was Markiplier's name, so that's a nod to Markiplier, I think. It's kind of cool. Hi, Dan. Right back at you, baby. What's new? Here's your cut of the profits, baby. You gain 153 meat. Found some floor grapes. Floor grapes, eh? Well, when life gives you floor grapes, make floor wine, baby. Sounds like a plan. Order a drink. Yeah, I like my beer stuff. Okay. Barely have time to react as the ground shakes and shudders violently without warning. Then bursts in a rain of earth as several large, slimy tentacles force their way over the ground, writhing, twisting, groping at their surroundings. Incidentally, the reaction you barely had time to make was, ah! Fight them. Sweet. Well, with this, I can just do that, I think. Yep. I'll just kill them with all splatter. Splatter time! I probably should have checked to see if they had sleeves armor, though. Wow, you won. They're gonna need 10 of these things if they want to tackle you. Follow a trail of disturbed earth and cracked pavement from the place where the tentacles popped out of the ground to a place where, presumably, they popped in. By presumably, I mean obviously, because that place is a house with slimy, wriggling tentacles poking out of all of its holes. You have to phrase it that way? Tentacle house. Ignore it and keep walking. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm saying bear hugs to everyone, and until the next video, take care.
Fly so high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it.